Now in this video, I'll explain how to complete trigonometry activity number 1. So in this activity, we will draw circle and ellipse using two trigonometric ratios, sine and cos. So first we will create slider for radius r. So in input box, type r is equal to slider. Minimum value of r is say 1, maximum value 5, and incremental value 1. So we have created slider for radius r. Now if you want to hide slider on main window, graphics window, click show button and hide slider. Then set value of r is equal to 3. So initially we will consider radius of circle 3. So in input box write r is equal to 3 to set initial value of slider as 3. R is equal to 3. So we will construct circle with radius 3. Then we will create slider for angle theta. But before that we will plot point O, origin. So in input box write O is equal to capital O, that is point, name of the point, 0, comma 0. So now you will see O point on main screen graphics box. On graph you will see O point 0, 0. Then we will create slider for T. T stands for theta. T is English character equivalent to Greek character theta. So small t is equal to 30 degree DEG and then enter. So this command will create slider for 30 degree. Minimum value of slider is -5, so change minimum value to 0 and maximum value 360. Step 0.01. In settings, change minimum and maximum value. Minimum value of angle is 0 and maximum value of angle is 360. Degree. Now we will plot point on circle with radius 3. So in input box write coordinates of P point. P is equal to, P point is on circle with radius r. So write P is equal to r into cos ratio of angle T, comma r into sine ratio of angle T. So r cos T and r sine T is point on circle with center as origin and radius r. So now you can see one point on graph paper, one point on circle, that is at a distance of 3 units from origin, and angle POX is 30 degree because here initial value of theta is 30 degree. Now press animation button in T slider and see this P point is moving on circle for different values of T angle for different angles. So P will change position as T changes. Now we will trace point P. So change setting, set, right in input box, right, set trace. Then in set trace command, consider object as point P. So we will set trace property for point P and say write true. Now again press animation button, play button of slider T, and now P point will trace its position. So now you'll see circle, press pause button. Now change radius. In input box, write R is equal to 5. Now P point is at a distance of 5 units from origin. Now if you press animation button, then you will see circle with center O and radius 5. See here, P point is uh, T angle is oscillating. You can change its setting. You can change slider setting from oscillation to increasing. So I've changed slider setting to increasing. So now you'll see slider moving from 0 to 360 and back to 0. Now only in one direction P point will move anti-clockwise. After 360 again 0 to 360 in same direction point P will move. Hmm? Now press pause button. Now we will change formula for P point. We will change x and y coordinates of point P. Instead of y coordinate, instead of r sine theta, we will change y coordinate 0.5 r. So just add zero point 0.5 to left side of r, zero point 0.5 into r into sine t, and press enter. So now position of P point is changed. Now again press play button, uh, click play button, slider T, and see now P point will trace ellipse bounded in rectangle of length 10 units and height 5 units, half of 10. Now change radius. Now we can change formula just by clicking. Okay, now change value of r to 3 and again play button. Now you'll see ellipse, again ellipse, but bounded in rectangular box of length 6 units and height 3 units. Now click pause button, stop animation of t variable. Now to reset animation, to reset graph, just drag graph and then now we'll change again y coordinate of p point. Now change y coordinate from 0.5 r sine t to 0. So now y coordinate of point P will be 0. So point P is on x axis. Again press animation button, but before that change trace property of point P. So set, write in input box, write set trace into bracket. Object is point P and value false. Now P point will not trace. Now start animation, click play button of variable t, and now you'll see SHM, simple harmonic motion. Point P will move from initial point on the right hand side to 3 units and left hand side minus 3 units. Stop animation. Okay. Now complete this activity.